Welcome, wonderful Taurus. This is your January 2023 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. We are going to clarify these cards with some tarot cards, and after that I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here, relating to work and finances or general question. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. We're also going to clarify these oracle cards with some tarot, and I'm going to also answer a specific question of yours for the love part of the reading with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way, and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Taurus. Let's dive right in. I just want to share with you that I feel some kind of tension in my solar plexus chakra, so please be mindful of the energy flow between your sacral chakra and your crown chakra as well. We are starting here with the flow card, and here we have crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. We also have Mercury with the messages here. I feel for some of you, you are very much focused on the lower part of the those chakras. So that's root chakra and second and third, but I feel from your third up, you might be a little bit blocked. I think you're accumulating energy in your solar plexus chakra, which is creative impulses, etc. But if those are not in balance, like you are, not in alignment. So in January, you actually have an opportunity to make this change, to actually, allow yourself maybe to be in the flow. Okay, I know it's for Taurus, it might be not so easy as maybe for some other signs, like air signs like Gemini, but it is possible for you. Perhaps you can ground in nature. Maybe you should go a little bit on adventure, maybe go hiking or scuba diving, I'm channeling, or anything to connect yourself a little bit more with nature, and also to a bit more higher realms. Okay, so meditation could of course help, but if you are not one of those persons who enjoys meditation, then perhaps you can go out in nature, just be on the sea, just enjoy the green colors, the blue colors, the nature. It will kind of allow you to tap into your energy a bit more. And here we have Mercury, but we also see snakes and a little bit of symbol of Kundalini rising. So that might be also a message for some of you, that it's time for you to actually move your energy a bit, move your body a bit more, whatever it is, because I really feel like this heaviness in the solar plexus chakra, and it's not leaving. As the more I speak, it's kind of still there. Okay, so if you don't know, maybe with Mercury is also about the mind. Perhaps it's time to learn about your chakra and how you can balance those. You also have music, you have frequencies that can help you balancing your solar plexus chakra, because I feel there is some kind of buildup of energy there, but it's also like a heavy block. So for those of you who are in creative business and you're a Taurus, you are ruled by Venus, for you it's very important that you do have this energy flow, like very, very smooth and even transcendental, I'm feeling. Okay, so there is opportunity for you in January to really feel like connected, to really feel aligned, to even reach some kind of tantric states as well. Okay, so this is a perfect month for you to kind of practice anything along those lines. Okay, now let's go a bit more to earthly matters. As far as the earthly matters go, we do have the new moon happening in your 10th house of money, work, and finances. And that's happening hand in hand with Pluto. Okay, guys, so this is just like a taste. This is just a little taste of what you're gonna get over the next several years when Pluto moves in 2023 into the sign of Aquarius, which would be your 10th house of your like social status, of your legacy, what you leave in the world, and your career and your finances. So since this new moon is going to be hand in hand with Pluto, it's going to give you a bit of a taste of what it will feel like for the next decade to come, or however long will Pluto will stay there. Minimum 7 years. I have to check how long it's going to stay there, but this is a powerful transition for your work and financial part, okay, of the reading. And we're going to talk about a bit more about that in the annual readings for 2023, so make sure that you check those out, where we will discuss with this Pluto really moving forward into your 10th house. But this will give you a taste. This new moon is happening on the 21st of January at 1 degree of Aquarius and close by to Pluto, and very, very close, and who's just at the end of the Capricorn. It's also supported by your 12th house of where you have Jupiter over there. Okay, so yeah, Jupiter in your 12th house, so that could actually allow you to feel more in the flow and to actually gain more insight into how you can help yourself energetic wise. Okay, and here we have the card of Mercury, and Mercury is going retrograde and then back again forward in your 9th house. So this is suggesting to me you can find actually a guru, a mentor, an elderly person, female or male, doesn't matter, who can really help you in the month of January, like to get you out of the mud. I'm channeling here, like, you know, that mud where you can't actually get yourself out of there. Somebody else needs to get you out of there. Yeah, you know that movie Never Ending Story? That was my favorite movie as a kid. But you know, when the horse, you know, is stuck in that mud, and the mud is eating, you know, anything that you know, touches. So for those of you who are kind of in that place, and for some of you, you definitely are, with so much blockages in your solar plexus chakra, there's somebody coming here in the month of January to help you out, to give you a helping hand. This is a dove, this is a peace, this is a genuine affection and caring to get you out. Okay, so Mercury will go retrograde, so you might be actually revisiting some old guru that you used to listen to, that you used to connect to, and perhaps that person has also grown on their journey and are able to help you one more time to get you out of that mud, you know. And for some of you, you might actually meet somebody new while you are traveling. 9th house is the house of expansion and traveling, but I feel since Mercury is retrograde over there that this person, you know, is somebody from the past. So you might be reconnecting with somebody from the past to help you kind of elevate you. This also could be related to work, you know, since Mercury is showing up here late, especially if your work involves some kind of traveling. So you could actually like benefit from kind of rekindling with people from the past, and restarting some old relationships over there and starting anew. We also have the full moon happening in your 3rd house of communications. So this full moon is also great if you really want if you really want to be heard. Okay, this full moon in your 3rd house of communication is in favorable aspect to Uranus that is in your sign. So if there's something that you wanted to share with the rest of the world, on the 6th of January we have this full moon that's all about completion. And I think you really need to share something with the world. I really feel this heaviness in the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so I urge you, please, that you unblock this. Okay, okay? Especially if you are an art business, this might be a creative block, a writer's block. You know, if you're a painter, you just don't know what to paint anymore. This is something that is solvable. It's not the end of the world. This is really just a little block that you can resolve in the month of January if you just genuinely try and connect with other people and seek help, seek mentors, seek guiders. You don't have to do everything yourself. I know you're Taurus and you would love to do everything by yourself, but we are here for a reason. Other people are there for a reason, and for some of them the reason is to help you out, okay? All right, so let's clarify a bit more with tarot. We did go a lot into the astrology lane with this your forecast. We don't normally do it like that, but it came that way. And also, like, I would like to invite you that you please check out our annual readings, like I mentioned, for the year 2023. We are doing those as well. So yeah, we have 5 of Wands. I knew there was some kind of some pit in my stomach. It's yeah, there's something possibly that you are not agreeing on when it comes to your work or finances. Something very important to you. I don't think you're finding common ground. Okay, this might be also Saturn blocking you, and Saturn is still in your 10th house of, you know, career. But this will get resolved, okay? We have here 2 of Cups coming through. This is an agreement coming to a affordable understanding. You know, that's it. Yeah. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and we have 4 of Cups. I'm doing all the tarot cards now in the upright position for the month of January. So it looks like it's starting off with this, you know, gut in issue in the month of January. This there's something that's causing frustration, and the thing will get resolved, and that will actually lead to kind of a boredom, kind of missing this rivalry, let's say, put it that way. But at the end of the month, all is coming to conclusion. You will have a decision to make here with the Lover's card, and your decision to make would be to do something you love, okay, with the Knight of Cups here, okay? So you will have a choice. The Lovers is the card of choice. So if you are looking for a new job, there is minimum 2 new jobs, or you can choose between your job that you're currently in and another job that you're actually quite passionate about, okay? So if you are in a business where you do feel bored, there is this other red business coming your way, something that you're more passionate about, something that you could actually invest your soul in. And you know what they say, if you aren't doing what you love, then what's the point? Okay, life is too short, so always try to aim and inspire to do something that you love and that doesn't feel like work. Of course, sometimes life, it just happens and you have to pay the bills and raise the kids or whatever happens. But if you do have a choice, and you do have a choice, always choose with your heart, okay? Always choose with your heart, and you can't go wrong with that. All right, so for those of you who are in some kind of career, just be like mindful of your words, since we have Mercury here, and Mercury will be going retrograde. But another good news is that Mercury is also going direct on the 18th of January and becoming visible on the 19th of January. So if you do have some important like things to do, and after that, Mercury will go in your 10th house while still being visible. So this is great news for your job, for employment. So if you are looking for a new job, other half of the month, you can like send those applications, or you could get a call back. And another thing, Mars, you know, red is the color of the Mars. Mars is going direct on the 12th of January, and it's going direct in your 2nd house of money and finances. So you've been restructuring that part of your chart for quite a while now, while Mars was going retrograde. So you've been restructuring, you've been finding you know, new ways or old ways how to make more money in your life as well, more wealth, more abundance. And hopefully you come to some happy conclusions, and you will make conclusions and decisions that will make you happy from now on, okay? Not just choices that are safe. Okay, so I'm wishing you good luck with that, dear Taurus. Now let's answer a specific question of yours relating to the finances and general part of the reading. So let's see. Try to focus on one question only, Taurus, so that we have straight answers. One answer, one card. Okay, that's way too many. One question only. And don't focus on love questions. We're going to do that later, please. When we do the love part of the reading, we're going to answer a specific love question. This is just for now for the work and finances. Maybe there's more people watching than normal. Yeah, there's like more. Okay, please focus on that one question. All right, 2 cards. Okay, I can work with that. So, Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. And we have Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. This came in reverse, so I will read the protection message of it, but I already feel what it is, you know. It's the choice between doing what you really love and doing what's safe. So, let's move on. Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. Protection message. Loyalty to people and situation can turn into attachments that result in stagnation and loss of integrity. Do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when Dog Spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and changing of the fortunes. If you feel you are being betrayed or are growing apart from someone, let Dog Spirit reconnect you with your commitment to love in all forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you're meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. And then we have Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting powers of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or by pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there is always plenty to go around. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it is all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. All right, so let's move on to the love part of the reading now. Let's see what the universe has in store for you there. We are starting off with thoughtfulness. Beautiful card. We also have insight, universal chakra, peach selenite. We have transcendence, another crown chakra card. So we had that here as well. So I guess your crown chakra is lit in the month of January. Why is that? You have Jupiter moving in your 12th house. Sorry, I just looked at your little cheat sheet. I like to see what's going on. Why? We have Jupiter that moved in your 12th house in the month of December, and it's going to stay there for quite a long time, for a year to come. So this is going to be great for you to really transcend anything that's been sabotaging you subconsciously. And funnily enough, we have Aries. There we go. I looked and it's in Aries. Jupiter in Aries. That's funny. All right. I love these synchronicities. All right, so yeah, this is definitely about you getting out of your own way and transcending something that was maybe a problem in your love life. Maybe you finally gained some insight into what has been sabotaging you consciously or subconsciously, and you're able to finally present it in the month of January, and you're actually able to move forward. And I think more thoughtfulness is the key. Okay, I know Taurus can be very fixed. Taurus can also be very focused on themselves, but when you are relating to another person, you also need to take them into equation as much as you take yourself, especially if this is a partner. Okay, a partner is a partner. You are one team. Okay, you need to take them into account as much as you take yourself into account in order to keep the balance. You see how this big thing is actually perfectly unbalanced, even though he's on a smaller flower. Okay, so thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness is the key, I think, in many relationships, but especially for you, Taurus, to remember it can really go a long way. It can really, really go a long way. And you might not see that, you know, because Aries is in your 12th house naturally, and 12th house is something that we don't see. So now when Jupiter comes into the 12th house, it will kind of enlighten you. It will give you this insight, and it will give you this understanding of how your behavior is affecting other person. How is your behavior affecting their mood? Of course, you're not responsible for all those things, but if there is something that you can change, that you can be more loving, then January is definitely a month to do so. The more loving you are, the more loving people you can attract, and the person you're with can also kind of match you on that vibration. Of course, as long as it's genuine. If it's fake, then it doesn't show up in your vibration and you're not a vibrational match to it. Okay, so that might be also something that you gain instant to and transcend in the month of December. So this is great news, dear Taurus. I know it seems minor perhaps for some of you, but in the long-term vision, in the long-term scheme of things, this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to change your life for the better, and not just yours, but your partner too, or the partner to come. Okay. But let's clarify here a bit more with Tarot. Alright, so let's see what else are we having for you. Four of Wands, beautiful card. Alright, I like it. It's one of the best cards. It's actually kind of like the wedding card in oh my. But here we have two ladies. So if you are single, perhaps it's time to take your best friend out, or vice versa, and go out and about and have fun, and you will possibly meet an Aries. All right. And for those of you who are in a relationship, this is really getting an understanding of what is the problem and how you can fix it and transcend it. And in the month of January, you have a tangible opportunity to do so, to really change your life, especially if you have been unhappy with the way things were going in your relationship. This is really an opportunity to change things for the better. And here with the Four of Wands, this is a restart of your connection, especially if you're living with this person. You can really, really change and heal from the past. We have Three of Swords in reverse. This is insight. This is transcendence. This is an opportunity for you to heal. Okay? And possibly to hear another person. And it's another opportunity for this new, emotional, fulfilling new beginning. A tangible one. I'm feeling so sensational in this reading, even though there was a little block in the sacral chakra, a bigger block, to be honest. But it's gone, and even though as I felt it, I felt very sensual in your energy. So for month January for you can feel very sensual, very emotional, but in a good way. In a way that when you're finally kind of, I don't know, kind of shedding old skin and just feeling new and feeling like yourself again, like possibly in the old days. Okay, that was channeled. Okay, so that's it. Yep. We have Ten of Pentacles and we have the Tower. Okay, I'm not surprised that the Tower is here. In order for you to get this insight and transcend, and this looks like quite a stormy photo, of course something needs to happen. But the result of that something happening is even better than the Four of Wands. It's Ten of Pentacles. Like, this is everything you ever wanted. This is, look at that. And here I have Tree of Life. Another invitation for those of you who are just tapping into spirituality to look a bit more into the chakra system, perhaps Tree of Life. But this card is suggesting, like, you know, life of everything that you ever wanted. Happy kids, pets, having enough money for everything, having this emotional freedom as well. They're all happy. Even though there's no cups, they're all laughing. So in order, of course, to gain to this perspective, something needs to shift and change. And often that feels uncomfortable. Maybe it's just this awareness that possibly you weren't as thoughtful as you thought you were, okay? towards your partner, or in general towards your friends. So this might be an Aries that is, you know, possibly pointing this out to you. It might be your friend on one-on-one. Maybe you have a situation with your partner and you're discussing it with your friend, and your friend is kind of just, look, I'm your friend and I'm on your side, but perhaps, you know, if you're a little bit more thoughtful of other person's needs, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, because it looks like this other person really does support you in every way, and you just kind of need to get on track with that, you know, because if this person is so good towards you, then you kind of need to reflect that, you know, otherwise resentment can settle in. And why if they treat you right, if it feels good, then, you know, take the time, take the effort, okay, to also do that for another person, and for your friends too, not just your, you know, special someone. All right, so if you're single, there is definitely opportunity to meet somebody out of the blue, and we do have an aspect that's talking about that. We have Venus square Uranus that's happening on the 15th of January. So Uranus is in your sign, and Venus will be in your 10th house. So you could possibly fall in love with somebody at your work life, at your business, at the place you work in, or where you have to like something about social status, something that could change your social status. You can meet somebody there and you can actually fall in love, like out of the blue, like you did not see this coming at all. All right, so just putting that out there for you. Then later on, Venus is going to your 11th house, so you might meet somebody going out and about and partying, but that's just very late part of January. All right, so let's answer a specific question of yours about love. No, but overall, very interesting and uplifting month. I feel your energy. It's a good energy. It's a good vibe, guys. I do enjoy it. Very sensual in the month of January, I must admit. Enjoy it. All right, so try to think about one specific question relating to love, maybe a love interest or something specific, and try to meditate in the month of January. I think it will do wonders. And also for the whole year, why Jupiter is in your 12th house. This is really a chance for you to remove any like negative karma, and have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So this is the answer to your question, dear Taurus. Let's see what the book says about it. Love is patient and kind always. This is actually extracted from the Bible. I know when I was a maid of honor, this is what I read. So work on being more patient, so Bible could help for some of you. Okay. If you lack patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. Yes, thoughtfulness. Yes. If your impatience has to do with an outcome, know your prayers are being answered. Have a little bit more patience and act as if you already have what you want. You might be in a tense situation that is beyond your control. Be aware of the thoughts that precede any frustration or anxious feelings. Pay attention to your self-talk. All things arrive in their perfect time. Try to distract yourself while you are waiting for things to come to fruition. Engage in an activity that will occupy your time. Time will magically pass. Look for ways to be patient and enjoy the present moment to the fullest. All right, dear Taurus. So that's all I have for you for January reading. Thank you so much for your time. Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed January, and I'll see you in the annual readings. Have a wonderful, wonderful January. Enjoy.